up, world? And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you, my friend, are in the right place. I'm so excited about this episode because in this video we are speaking about personal and spiritual development. And the topic of this video is how to stop taking things so personal. Let's get straight into the video. Oh, babe, you know exactly what I mean when I say how to stop taking things so personal. Okay, let me just tell you something, right? Before I jump so deep into the drip of this video, right? What happens when we take things personal? I'm going to tell you a little story. I had a friend in my life where, we were like doing this little friend tango dance. It was to the point we were calling each other every single day. And we were like working out all the time. It was like, I'm like, dang, in a short space of time, this is like my best friend. I'm like, I like this girl. Like, this is going to be good. Like 2 months go by, and then the communication, the frequency of seeing each other just started to fade, right? And what did I do? I start making these assumptions in my mind. I start looking like, what happened? What changed? And started to get myself upset, and I started to take it personal. Take whatever personal that I felt like was going on. I'm like, I called her 3 times, she didn't answer. That's not normal. I invited her here to go to the gym or work out with me outside. This didn't happen, but I go on Instagram and see that she's working out with somebody else. Like, what? Start taking it personal. And what happened was, what that made me do was, first of all, I started to feel like there was something wrong with me, like I did something wrong. Second of all, I wasted my time, right? My mind was on that. My mind was so focused on what she was doing or not doing that it was clouding my mind, taking up space within me, and I could have been giving that time and that space to something else and to things in my life that actually served me. So, first of all, before I go even deeper, I want you to make sure that you are subscribed. Yes, just go ahead and click that subscribe button right now so you never miss any updates and videos like this. You are a part of Mecca Mastery TV family now. Welcome to the family, right? Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so look, I want to tell you something. My boyfriend, in the beginning, before he was my boyfriend, he bought me this book called The 4 Agreements. I'm sure a lot of you heard about the 4 Agreements. One of the agreements is not taking things personal, right? And I already was doing a lot of work and psychology work about letting things go and not taking things personal, but this actually put the cherry on the top for me. So I'm going to talk about that later in the video. But the first thing I want you to know is this. There is no reason why we should take things personal because, one, people are out here trying their best and doing their best to survive and please themselves. Half the time, right, the things that you believe people are doing to you has nothing to do with you. I'm going to say that again. Half the things that you, more than half actually, that you believe that people are doing to you has nothing to do with you. People are not doing anything to you, to be honest. People are out here living their life from a space of what they know best, because you already know the saying, if you knew better, you'll do better. And a lot of people just don't know better. It is us that allows someone to do something and for us to internalize it and take it personal. That's the second thing. You don't have to internalize what someone says or does, and internalizing it is like this. You continue to play it over in your mind, and then you create a scenario where you fit in the equation. For example, when I started off in the beginning of the video saying that friend that I had, I could have said, look, I haven't heard from her, okay? Because I haven't heard from her, that doesn't mean that our friendship is over. That doesn't mean that I did something wrong. Anything could have happened. And I just need to trust that whatever it is that she's dealing with and however she deals with things has nothing to do with me. However, what we do is when things happen like that, we go into this whole place in our life where we start to create a story, and we place ourselves in that story, and then that story don't serve us, instead of allowing things to be what they are, which is in the unknown. This is also a reason why most people are not living life right how they want to be living life on their terms, because of this uncertainty thing, right? Half the time we take things so personal from people because we are so uncertain about something that happened, the situation, right? Whatever happened in a situation, we are so uncertain about it. So now we're going to take it personal because we don't have an answer. So first, what you need to do when you want to stop, right? When you want to release always taking things personal, first you have to get in alignment with uncertainty. Look at uncertainty for what it is. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. Our whole lives are unpredictable and we are uncertain. When you wake up, even though you might live in a sunny place, like I'm in a sunny place in Florida, that doesn't mean that when I wake up the sun is going to be out. The weather is so unpredictable. It might rain. Who knows what might happen? You know what I mean? So it's just like life. People are unpredictable. And when you try to place these expectations and predictions onto people, you're going to always be dissatisfied. You're going to always be let down because you are placing something on somebody that is not even real, right? Nobody is under your beck and call or your spell or your surveillance. And here's the other part. You ready for this? When you are taking things so personal, especially things that other people do to you, that is a direct sign that you are out of alignment with who you are and yourself. And what I mean by this is this. If you're so in alignment and you're so embraced in your own world, when somebody go missing, okay, you might, that's weird. Notice it like, that's weird. Okay, that's whatever. But you don't directly just go and give all your energy and attention to it because you are so in alignment with yourself and you're so full in your world. But the issue is that most people are not full in their world. The issue is that most people are not in alignment with themselves. So the first thing that you need to do when you stop taking things so personal is to look at every area of your life. Where are you slacking at energetically in each area of your life? Are you fully showing up and aligning in that area how you should? Because when people do something to you, okay, or something happens to you, you have so much going on within your world that it's easy for you to direct your attention because you got all of this going on over here. But if you're so much focusing your energy and your attention on the outside world, of course it's going to be like that. You're going to always take things personal. Always going to take things personal. And lastly, right, for you to stop taking things so personal is to detach from labeling anything and everything. Just don't label it. Let it be what it is. Somebody ain't call you, okay, don't label it. I ain't got to say they ghosted me. They just didn't call. They ghosted me. They're wrong. They didn't show up. You know, they're no call, no show. This person, I had a date and it didn't happen. Bam. Don't label it. Because when you label it, you give it energy. Only thing that matters is how you feel and you being happy, you being in a joyful state. That's the only thing that matters in your life. Learn to let go. What I highly recommend is journaling. So if there are things that you know that you are holding on to and you have taken personal, they start taking up space within your aura, but most importantly in your heart chakra, right? What you have to do is start to look at them and perceive them in a different light and stop judging them and labeling them. Just say, this is what it is. And I don't know what's going on, and that's okay. And this don't apply to me because nothing is personal. What people do is not personal. It's you that is taking it and internalizing it. You don't have to take anything and internalize it, right? If somebody is walking down the street and they call you the B word, you don't have to, even though it is a form of disrespect, right? You don't have to be like, oh, internalize it and take it with you. This person called me a B. This person called me a bitch. This person called me a B. Oh my gosh, and start thinking about all these things. You get all these pictures in your head, then your body starts going there. You could have let it go in one ear and out the other, and it doesn't affect you. Just think about, there are things in your life that people have said or done to you, and it might have been offensive to somebody else, or it might have turn someone else off, and it didn't do that for you, because guess what you didn't do? You didn't attach yourself to it. You didn't identify with it. So things that you've been taking personal in your life that don't serve you, stop identifying with it. Period. As simple as that. And I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about, because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. If you want one-on-one coaching, I'm doing one-on-one coaching to the end of October, because come 2022, honey, I'm not doing no coaching. I'm doing spirituality coaching at the moment. You can just click the link in the description box below, and please head over to my website at meccafreeman.com so you can find a wide range of good things that's for your soul, honey, soul food. And as I always say here, you, my friend, you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. Make sure that you follow me on all my other social platforms so I can stay deeper connected with you, and subscribe to my email list so you never miss any updates that I have. I'm sending my love, my light, peace, tranquility, gratitude, and good ass vibes your way. Until next time, I see you in the next episode with peace and love. Peace.